Today I give you what you want. A state-sponsored trip to beautiful Xinjiang! Welcome! I'm Chris Chappell, and I'm standing in Tiananmen Square, where absolutely nothing happened on June 4th, 1989. By the way, do you know that China is a democracy? It's a unique, totally not fake type of democracy called a whole process democracy. Breathe in that democratic air. Even though Beijing's air is really healthy and unpolluted, I think I'm going to go visit another Chinese city that's even more not completely polluted. I decided to travel on China's amazing cutting-edge high-speed rail. Comfy seats. As I stared out the high-speed window at the verdant, high-speed countryside, I reflected on how I ended up here. It was all thanks to YouTube. My high-speed train high-sped me to Shanghai, where the glittering skyline impressed me so much, I completely forgot about all the authoritarianism. So why am I standing here in the techno-futuristic cyberpunk Shanghai, where the entire city was definitely not locked down in their apartments during China's zero COVID policy? I told you weeks ago about how anti-CCP channels China Uncensored, Serpent ZA, and Laowai86 suddenly lost more than half of our views. We had strong evidence YouTube was suppressing anti-CCP content while promoting pro-CCP content. After I published that video, YouTube launched an investigation into what happened with our channel, and their investigation found absolutely nothing wrong. According to YouTube, the reason we lost millions of views over the last few months is because of reduced audience interest in the videos. Of course, hundreds of thousands of people all just decided at the exact same time across multiple anti-CCP channels that they didn't like this type of content. Makes total sense. And even though we found that YouTube's search function seemed to prioritize pro-CCP content, we were completely mistaken, because YouTube said that audience signals align with content ranking in searches for China, and that searches for China Uncensored totally work. Sure, although YouTube's autocomplete seems to be telling me I should rename China Uncensored China Censored, or maybe China Ceiling Design. YouTube also told me YouTube's search and discovery systems are to help viewers find the videos they want to watch and maximize user satisfaction. Recommendations are personalized to the individual viewer. It also makes perfect sense. That's why our survey showed that 39% of China Uncensored viewers were getting recommendations for pro-CCP videos. YouTube knows that's what you want. Armed with this expert guidance from YouTube, I now knew the solution to all my problems. Make positive videos about China. So I decided to take up the Ministry of State Security on their kind offer to take me on an all-expenses-paid tour of China. Oh, I'm sorry, I mean the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, not the Ministry of State Security. Everyone, this is my ministry tour guide, Xiaoping. Oh, great, my itinerary. Let's see what's next. Beijing, check. High-speed rail, check. Shanghai, check. Oh, wow. I get to go to Xinjiang next. Wait, Xiaoping, this doesn't say how I'm getting to Xinjiang. Xinjiang. It's been a part of China since forever. That's why Xinjiang means new territory in Chinese. Look at all the happy dancing Uyghurs. Okay, fine, they're not Uyghurs, but they're dancing. But I did eventually find some Uyghurs, proving once and for all that there's no genocide in Xinjiang. Does this guy look genocided to you? He doesn't look genocided to me. Sir, have you ever been genocided? That's clearly a no. And no trip to Xinjiang would be complete without a visit to the famous Xinjiang cotton fields, which produce the finest, highest quality cotton in the whole world, probably. Well, here I am in the cotton fields, and I don't see any genocide here either. In fact, I can personally say that none of the cotton is picked with slave labor. It's all picked by volunteers. No, I mean machines. It's all picked with machines. In fact, I've barely seen any Uyghurs around. I mean, there are lots of Uyghurs here. They're dancing off camera, and I can't show them right now. Xinjiang is great, and I'm very impressed with the rapid modernization of China's socialist system, lifting people out of poverty. It's no wonder Xi Jinping's thought on socialism, with Chinese characteristic for a new era, is so popular to study in Xinjiang's voluntary vocational training schools. Now, put on this hat and talk about how much you love pandas? No. No, I refuse. This is where I draw the line. Pretend the Tiananmen Square massacre didn't happen. Okay. Praise China's stupid high-speed rails. Fine. Cover up the CCP's ongoing genocide of persecuted minority if I must. But praise pandas? Never. Wait! Don't go anywhere yet. Obviously, my trip to China didn't go exactly as planned. I'm clearly not going to be able to make the algorithm happy by making China Uncensored into China Censored. So you know what? Screw YouTube. Because I have you, my loyal 50-cent army. And with Operation Honeypot, you've made a real difference. By liking my videos and leaving comments with the honeypot emoji, you got YouTube to respond to what was happening to my channel. And even though YouTube's response was inadequate, now we have them on record. That's great because I've been talking to government officials and the media about what YouTube is doing. It's your continued participation in Operation Honeypot that's saving China Uncensored. It was looking pretty bleak. According to YouTube analytics, we lost almost 5 million views in the last 90 days. In December alone, we lost 77% of our YouTube revenue compared to a year ago. But now, our last 7 videos in a row have gotten over 100,000 views. That hasn't happened since October. It's still a far cry from where we were, but Operation Honeypot seems to be working. So it's time to move to Operation Honeypot Phase 2. We've been doing some research on how YouTube measures engagement and recommends videos. A big part of it is how long viewers watch your videos and whether they click on your videos. So now there are 3 things I'm asking you to do. 1, watch China Uncensored videos all the way to the end. 2, if you see one of my videos get recommended, please click on it. And 3, keep liking my videos and leaving honeypot comments. Hopefully this will get China Uncensored more visible to more people. When you leave your honeypot comments, I'd love to hear whether you're seeing more of my videos in your feed. And for those of you who can, I'd love to see you join me on the ChinaUncensored.tv premium website. Since we've lost so much YouTube revenue, we really need the financial support to keep the show going. If you can't support the show financially, I understand. Times are tough. I really appreciate you joining Operation Honeypot, clicking on my videos, and watching all the way to the end. Let's beat YouTube at their own game. I'm Chris Chappell. Thank you for watching China Sealing Design.